Hello everybody, my name is Lemonade, I also go by Lemon. I am your coach of the Sacramento Surge, and today we have got week 2 of the SPS. This week we are currently sitting at 1-0. I don't remember our ranking, but it doesn't really matter at this point in the league. And this week we're going to be facing up against Coach Deep Zekrom and the Sydney Dreadnoughts. This is a doozy of a match with my opponent having a fantastic defensive core, and I'm really excited for it, so let's just go right on into my opponent's team. My opponent's team this week consists of Volcarona, Gastrodon, Rotom-Mo, Salamence, Tinkaton, Tyranitar, Houndstone, Corviknight, and Toxapex. I am expecting to see Volcarona, I'm mixing up all the forms here, Rotom-Mo, Salamence, Tinkaton, Tyranitar, and then either Houndstone or Gastrodon, but I think Houndstone is a little bit more likely. So, main thing going into this match is that my opponent has a fantastic defensive core with Volcarona, Gastrodon, Rotom. It's very hard to break through, and this is not a Golden Go match. On top of that, T-Tar, Houndstone, big threat with Houndstone having that Sand Rush, and of course Tyranitar setting up the Sand Stream for it, can be a major threat in the late game. And then Tinkaton having access to Fake Out and the Gigaton Hammer can hurt quite a lot. So let's just go right on into our team, because I am pretty excited for it. We both agreed that we were just going to bring like a little bit of bullshit sets. But I mean, that's what I always bring, so. That being said, we're going to lead it off with our most bullshit set. It is Razor the Haxorus. Haxorus this week is running Terror Blast, Earthquake, Dragon Claw, and Swords Dance with the Terror type of Fire. Basically, the idea of this thing is to lead turn 1 and bait the Tinkaton's Play Rough or Gigaton Hammer and go into Terror Fire. Terror Blast will OHKO pretty much most Pokemon on my opponent's team, OHKOing the Rotom, the Volcarona, Tinkaton, Houndstone, Corviknight. Earthquake handles Toxapex very, very well as hitting the Gastrodon for the spread damage that I kind of need paired with Meowscarada, because Meowscarada is forced to come to this game. And then we got Dragon Claw for like the Salamence, and for the Gastrodon if I can try to kill it. We got the Life Orb for a little bit of boost in damage, and we got Unearth just in case my opponent has any Oka Berries or Oka, Shuka, or Haban Berries to reduce the damage from our attacks here. We're running pretty much just max speed, max attack. We are EV to outspeed, I think, Tinkaton naturally. And then we just got max attack with a little bit of defense. We can take a Gigaton Hammer or a Play Rough from Tinkaton while we're Terran. Oh. Yeah, this thing is just generally a breaker. My opponent's speed tiers stop at tier 100, being Volcarona and Salamence, stopping at base speed 100. Which means once I get a a Swords Dance up with the Tailwind from with the Talonflame, which is the plan, we will outspeed my opponent's entire team, including Scarvers. Except for, actually no, we do outspeed Houndstone as well. That being said, moving on to the next Pokemon is, of course, going to be Spitfire, the Talonflame. Talonflame is running Tailwind, Flare Blitz, Will-O-Wisp, and Quick Guard. Quick Guard is there just in case of Tinkaton's Fake Out, and that is the only priority move my opponent has, other than, like, Sucker Punch Rotom, but I don't think that's going to happen. We're running Flare Blitz there just for more offense. Acrobatics was not a good bring last week, so I figured I might as well just go full on in. We got the Will-O-Wisp there so we can burn Pokemon like Gastrodon's Earthquake and reduce Gastrodon's Earthquake, or we can burn Salamence, Tinkaton, Tyranitar, or Houndstone, or even Corviknight, and significantly weaken their damage output. And of course we got the Gale-Wing's Tailwind, so then on turn 1 we can go for Tailwind, boost our Haxorus' speed, and more or less wreck the opponent's team. We're just running a very a fast spread with 52 speed EVs with the Jolly Nature, so we outspeed Volcarona, as well as Salamence naturally, unless they're Scarfers. With pretty much just max attack and a lot of HP investment and a little bit of defense. That's just really what it's there for. And then we got the Covert Cloak, so we cannot be flinched on turn 1 from Tinkaton's Fake Out. We'll hit by the Fake Out, but we won't get flinched. The next Pokemon on our team is going to be Buzzshock the Rotom Wash with the choice specs. Last time, I think I brought a very bad Rotom set, and I think that this time around, my play is to definitely go just full offense. We're running Hydro Pump, Shadow Ball, Thunderbolt, and Terra Blast with the Terra type Grass. Terra Grass is there so that we can pretty much just wall the Rotom Mow, as well as kill the Gastrodon very easily. Thunderbolt hits my opponent's team very, very well. Terra Blast also 2-hit KOs Tyranitar without the chance of a miss that Hydro Pump has. And then Shadow Ball is there for, of course, the Houndstone. Thunderbolt does a lot of damage to Toxapex and Corviknight as well, just in case my opponent does opt to bring those defensive Pokemon. That's pretty much it. This thing's just here to break through. Our team comp turn game 1. If we see Houndstone, it will be different, but it will most likely just be Haxorus, Talonflame, Rotom, and then Mona the Masquerada behind that as well. We're running Flower Trick because we have to break through the Gastrodon. Flower Trick plus an Earthquake from +2 T-Tar does kill. We got the Fake Tear so that we can weaken my opponent's special defense for Rotom. Taunt is there so that the Gastrodon can't recover, or Volcarona can't Rage Powder, or Salamence can't Dragon Dance, stuff like that. And then we're running Protect. Protean, of course, so that we can change our typing on the first turn that this Pokemon is out. Very nice. Focus Sash is there. There is full likelihood that Focus Sash won't really matter because Salamence does have dual Wing Beat, and there is the Sand. But it's still important that we can live one hit at least, so we're still running it. Pretty much the exact same spread as Talonflame, just with Jolly Nature, a little bit of speed investment so we outspeed my opponent's entire team, max attack, and then some defensive investment. That's really all we got. The next Pokemon on my team this week is going to be Gremlink the Grafaiai. I'm very happy to have this Pokemon on my team this week. We are running Doodle, Sunny Day, Knockoff, and Parting Shot with the Terra type Flying. Flying Terra type is just a defensive flying. It's just a defensive typing, so we can take an Earthquake from T-Tar, words T-Tar, Salamence, or Gastrodon. Well, let me rephrase that. So we can be immune to those moves. We got Doodle there because my opponent has a lot of targets for the Doodle ability. Basically, what Doodle does is it changes the user and its allies' Pokemon to the ally Pokemon's abilities to the target Pokemon's ability. So in this case, it would be nice for Storm Drain Gastrodon, Levitate Rotom, Intimidate Salamence, Sand Rush Houndstone, Regenerator on Toxapex would be kind of nice for the Parting Shot. It's very nice. And then we got Sunny Day so we can shut down the possible Sand, as well as boosting Terra Blast so we can hit that more consistently for a little bit more damage. Knockoff just to remove some items just in case. And then we got the Parting Shot so that we can have priority damage weakening, which will be helpful for the Salamence, as well as being able to switch out into possibly Rotom, who will most likely be in the back. It's either going to be Rotom or Masquerada. I think if we see Houndstone, I'll have Talonflame, Haxorus, Grafaiai, and then probably Masquerada. Well, actually, I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Figgy Berry is just there so that we can take a hit and heal back up. There aren't very many items that are super good for this thing other than Focus Sash. And of course, that's already being occupied, but I figured this would be good enough. Very similar set to Talonflame and Masquerada. Timid, Speed, and then the rest is in attack and defense. It just makes sense for this match. And then we are, of course, a normal type, so we are immune to Houndstone's very threatening Last Respects move. We're going to move on to the final Pokemon on our team, who is going to do nothing and is only here to bait. We are running Midas the Golden Go with Make It Rain, Power Gem, and Shadow Ball and Protect. Shadow Ball is there just for stab. Power Gem is there so that we can break the Volcarona. Make It Rain is there for Make It Rain, doing good damage with the Steel Spread move. And then the Eject Pack is very nice, so that if the Salamence switches in, I can automatically switch out into like Rotom, or if I go for Make It Rain, it'll automatically switch me out into another Pokemon as well. And then we're running another very similar spread to all the other Pokemon. Speed investment. I believe this one is EV to outspeed I think Houndstone? Houndstone's not much. It's not super fast, though. We're running Terror type normal so that we can take the last respects from the Houndstone. It's a defensive typing. And then just max special attack. The thing is, this Pokemon just cannot break through the core of Gastrodon, Volcarona, and Rotom. So it's just here for bait, and that's really it. So I'm going to lock in the 6 I'm expecting my opponent to bring. It's going to be Volcarona, Rotom, Salamence, Tinkaton, Tyranitar, and then either Houndstone or Gastrodon. But I think Houndstone is a little bit more likely, since my Dark type isn't the best, and my Normal type isn't the best. But with that being said, guys, I'm going to go ahead and cut to the match. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you all in just one moment. Alrighty, everybody, we are back in round 1. We can see that my opponent has brought everything I expected, though they did also bring Toxapex over Rotom. And that is a little bit of a surprise to me, but I think we'll be okay. Worst case, it has Haze, and that will be a little bit annoying, actually. Okay, but our lead is absolutely Talonflame, Haxorus, and then I think I definitely bring Rotom, and there's no Gastrodon, so I don't feel a particular need for Meowscarada, so I will bring Fire in the back. Okay, let's get this going. I think as far as leads go, I don't think it's unlikely to see Tyranitar, a Tyranitar lead, as well as a Salamence. I did cover the calcs for Intimidate. That was considered whenever I was calculating for Haxorus. I think generally we may see a Volcarona lead. How much does Talonflame do to Volcarona, out of curiosity? I just saw a general fire weakness and said yes, Flare Blitz. Yeah, 55. That's a pretty solid amount. I'm going to turn the music a little bit up. There we go. Now I can hear. Okay, we're leading it off with Tinkaton, Tyranitar. Okay, this is a not unexpected lead. However, this isn't the best. So I'm going to Will-O-Wisp the Tyranitar, actually, because of Haxorus. And then I'll go with the double set. The issue is if he switches into Houndstone right now, I don't have a way to outspeed it immediately. Rock Slide will do 51 to 60. Dang. Oh wait, it's not burned. And then if I'm Terrad, 51 to 61. Okay, so yeah, I think I... This is a rough lead, huh? Yeah, because if he Rock Slides... Oh wait, doubles. 38 to 45. You know what? I'm actually okay with that damage. Okay, so I'm... What about if it's not burned? Healthy, 76 to 91. Ew. I think I have to burn the Tyranitar here. And I Terra... Swords Dance, yeah. Fake out. Oh, I was hoping he would fake out the... And I miss! Dude. That's like the worst turn 1 that could have happened. That sucks. Okay. Wow. I don't think there could have been a worse turn 1. I think we go Rotom. And I Hydro Pump. And I Earthquake. That sucks so much. Oh my god. Could Talonflame have lived the hit if the burn? Yeah, I could have lived the hit if it was burned. If it was burned. So then I could have gotten the Tailwind off anyway. That really sucks. Oh man. Okay. Well, right here, we definitely Hydro Pump the T-Tar for the damage we can get. But I'm really worried about. I think I Thunderbolt actually, but we don't do much to T-Tar with that. I don't think there could have been. I think I'm in a really, really, really bad spot now because of that. Oh, I should have quick guarded. I felt it. I felt the need to quick guard. I planned on quick guarding turn one. We do 55 with Earthquake. Um, yeah, I'll Thunderbolt. No Earthquake. He protects. Oh, that sucks. Can this please just kill? That'd be very nice. No. Figured not. That sucks. Play rough into Rotom. Doesn't do a ton. We can at least check its investment. That was such a bad lead. I didn't think about T-Tar and into Rotom. That's pretty much max attack, max Jolly. Yeah. Okay, so I just definitely have to go Refire here. This sucks. This just really does suck, honestly. And there's no doodle plays or anything. It's just I lose. Let's just knock off the. Okay, we get to see the Volcarona's item. Koba. That's the Flying Berry, right? That should be Koba. Flying? Yeah, Flying. Okay, so that's for Talonflame. We see Houndstone. Okay, I Thunderbolt, and I Sunny Day in case Rage Powder, yeah. Last respects. Oh my god, that move is so filthy. Ugh. Yeah, there's no way I can win this. That sucks. That would have been a totally different game if I had gotten that does nothing. Dang. Okay. Well, I mean, I kind of have to just Sunny Day, which means I'm vulnerable to. Well, I'm gonna lose this anyway. It doesn't matter. Ugh. Play rough. Okay. And the attack drop. That sucks. And the defense drop. I'm not going to reveal my hand at all. We see Wide Lens. Wide Lens. We've seen Last Respects, Snarl, and Play Rough. Interesting. Okay. Protect, Rock Slide, Crunch. The Crunch did 58%. I can at least calc the damage I do. I took with that. Man, that game one sucked. So it's not max attack adamant. Let's check the damage a little bit. 58. Yeah, so it's not adamant. It's probably a defensive nature, if I had to guess. Nope, not that one. Let's just go with this one. Something like that? Yeah. Oh, okay. I think I instead lead Gremlink, Rotom, Haxorus, and the turn one fake out is really rough. Actually, no, I think I'll be okay with that. Yeah, so let's go with Gremlink, Buzzshock, Razor, Spitfire. Same lead. That makes sense. So I'm going to Parting Shot into the Tinkaton. I think I don't need Terrifier Haxorus in this one. If I can get +2. On yeah, Dragon Claw kills it anyway. It has to be, although it does give me the immunity to the flame body is the thing. Yeah, I parting shot and I Hydro. If you got the Rotom, that's fine. And now we go Haxorus. And this is like as offensive of a lead as we can get. Rock Slide is 36% of Haxorus. So here we Earthquake, and Tinkaton is lowered. I think I Thunderbolt it. How much did we do to Tink? We're at +2. We're at, okay, so it's pretty much a guaranteed kill. I think I T-bolted it. Okay, he protects. This is a very dead Tinkaton. Okay. Now he goes Houndstone. Yeah. Okay, so now the question is, which does he acknowledge as the threat? I think the bigger threat to his team is going to be the Rotom. So I Dragon Claw, and I switch to Gremlink. Gremlink should be able to live Rock Slide for sure. Yeah, okay, good. Now Crunch, we live that for sure. Okay. And now we go Rotom, and we hit the Houndstone with a Shadow Ball. Yeah. And we Doodle. Oh no! Oh, special defense drop was nice. Rotom dies to sand. Yeah, I don't know what I could have fucking done, dude. I'm actually so pissed about the game one. That game one sucked so badly. That was like the worst possible scenario that could have happened. Happened all in game one. Dude. This game was rough. He played well, he really did, but oh my god, the turn one on game one, it actually kind of just sealed the game. Oh man, that sucks to go into week two like that. What was the differential in that game? Yeah, 2-0 is rough. 2-0 in both is really rough, actually. That sucks. We'll bounce back in the next game, though. Good game to Zekrom. He played really well. It sucks that game one went the way it did. With that being said, guys, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, do me a favor, go down to the like and subscribe button. Go ahead and sucker punch those. It shows me you enjoyed the content. I very much so enjoy creating. With that being said, I'll see you all in week 3. Goodbye.